What you're hearing, folks, is the noise of the FXX Ferrari program, the two incredible sports cars, the FXXK and the 599XX supercars out there on the circuit. And we're just revelling from a fantastic first race in the Ferrari Pirelli Formula Classic, and the winner of that race is with me, Tristan Simpson. Tristan, thanks for talking to us. What a great first race of the day for you.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was such a great event, such a great atmosphere. And starting from pole and pulling away at the start and seeing them behind me all squabbling was brilliant.
Now, this is a championship that you've been involved with since the beginning, 12 years ago, and there's an incredible atmosphere within this championship of like-minded petrolheads who are just crazy about Ferrari.
That's completely right, yes. It was added to the calendar on the back of the Open, so there was an Open series which was, at the time, I think the 360s were running, and they were just starting to change to the 430s. But there's quite a lot of old race cars just sat around, and they said, let's get them out, and we had a great collection of cars. We had things back like 250 TDFs, we had Daytonas, 275s, GTBs, there was all sorts of stuff, and a selection of 308s and 328s. So I started in a 308 back in those days and absolutely loved it.
And of course these cars, you know, these are still racing cars at heart. They may have aged a little bit, but you guys don't drive them like they're vintage machines. They are pushed to the limit like they're supposed to be.
Oh, definitely. You know, the guys that are racing them are really passionate, and you know we're all very fair, but we do like to get the most out of the cars. And you'll see, you know, if you watch them, they're right on the edge through the corners, and some very close racing. You know, I was very lucky this particular race to get away, but normally we're right connected. The last round I was 0.021 of a second behind second place, so a fraction. It was a cigarette paper between us.
Fantastic. And this is all on a relatively decent budget as well, considering that you guys are racing Ferraris around British and European circuits. For a club-level form of motor racing, the budgets are actually quite affordable.
Oh, very much so. I mean, I've got new tyres, the road tyres, the Trofeo R's, and it's my first new set of tyres this year. So I've only used one set until this weekend. And they'll last, they're really sticky, they're good on the road, and it keeps the cost down. There's none of this, if you put slicks on, normally last for a few laps, and then they go off. With the road tyres, you can actually do multiple races, and you're only losing a few tenths.
And you hear horror stories about racing championships dabbling in politics, but you guys are just a band of brothers out there enjoying your motorsport.
Oh, definitely. You know, the 355s that entered the Classic Series this year. We did the Intermark for a few years, and we just followed each other around. There's eight cars, and we brought them into the Classics when we were back invited. And you know, we're very close, we're very fair, and we just like a good battle.
And it genuinely looks as though when drivers get out of their cars, whether you finish first or 15th, you've all got massive, great cheesy grins on your faces. It doesn't matter where you finish in this race, you're just having the drive of your life out there.
Exactly, and that's the mentality of most people. You know, you want to win. I want to do the best I can. If someone gets me into the corner, then they've got me, and I'll tip my hat to them. So I want to see them do as well as they can, and I'd love to beat them, but I'm not exchanging paint over it. You know, it's a good club racing series.
Well, it's great to talk to you, Tristan. Good luck for the second race later, and enjoy this fantastic day that is a Ferrari Passione day. Have a good one.
Brilliant, thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Matt Neal, and this is Downforce Radio.
Club Corner!
Hi, I'm Jacques Villeneuve. You're listening to Downforce Radio.